Welcome back to another episode of F1 Management 25. We are back once again, and today we are simulating Azerbaijan and China. I forgot I did this slightly different calendar. This is where it really starts to change, because we go for some reason from Baku to China, and then Italy. That's crazy. Why did I even put China there? But if you missed the last episode, McLaren surprisingly came back on pace. They were basically nowhere for the whole season. They were definitely third best. But yeah, there's still a lot of points behind us, but anything's possible. So we still got to keep half of an eye on them, and one eye on Lamborghini. But yeah, Lamborghini, they didn't really have such a good episode. They've kind of dropped off our pace, honestly. Once we maxed out our car, they basically just dropped off. But other teams have not maximized, and remember I said it last episode, we've officially maxed out the car. So yeah, see, we're literally maxed out. No more upgrades we can get, unless there's a regulation change. Hopefully there's one next season. Actually, I think season 5, last season, I think that was a regulation change. But yeah, hopefully we get one, because that'd be pretty needed right now. But yeah, Mercedes and Audi Sport, they've made upgrades. So that's actually pretty crazy. And yeah, it's still somehow McLaren's still better than Lamborghini. That might be true now, but yeah, we have to see what goes on. Doesn't look anyone else upgraded. Renault and Haas, are they ever going to upgrade or anything? I don't see these guys upgrading at all. And they've just kind of been nowhere in the championship. Well, Haas, wow, we have not seen them all season. Who's their driver? They can't even remember who the drivers are. Russell and Hadjar, that's a damn good lineup, but you literally haven't seen them. What's the best that they've done? Average position, 15th. 9th, wow, they've been horrendous. But yeah, let's go to Azerbaijan. No sprint races this episode, so no extra points on play. But not gonna lie, although it might be a threat, after that last episode ended, I kinda excited to see what happens. This whole driver, in this whole team market, because this McLaren's back. And other teams have made upgrades as well. Make sure you have all 22 drivers. Alright, we do. Okay, so Baku, all straights basically, but it's very technical in the middle part. Ooh, McLaren so far ahead of Dunn in the Williams. Lando Norris goes second. He's not far off McLaren, actually. He's not far off Piastri. Mercedes did bring upgrades, but how good was it? Red Bull and Ferrari are two teams that brought upgrades also. Red Bull just landed back in the fight. Genovich have been having these stellar qualifying sessions. And they've been having stellar races as well. And yes, these are they're not far off the McLaren. What I want to see is where we slot into this. I want one of our drivers. Antonelli's only 4th? Where's Bortoletto? Not even said a lap? Wait, have we... Russell in the Haas is 3rd? I know I talked about we didn't see him all season and he's just popped in 3rd? What? He's 3rd? Where'd Haas get that pace from? What? Oh, Bortoletto goes pole. But Russell's legitimately going to be 4th. Where did that pace come from? His teammates, I cannot believe he's 4th. He outqualified Antonelli. Antonelli's 9th. We're not going to change immediately after the start, but crazy. Yep, nowhere to be seen. Okay, that qualifying session is still something to go, but he's 13th still. And gaining. He could be in the points. He's in the points. What? Uh-oh. Oh, Verstappen's out again. Max has been having abysmal luck this season. He's had, what's this, 2 failures now? 2 engine failures? Okay, we're 1-2 currently. Looks like we maybe haven't pitted or something, because I see still some stanchion there. Oh yeah, they've pitted, and we haven't. See, listen, we might lose this to McLaren unless... Yeah, we're going to pit, yeah. Wow, we were so far off. Does Bortoleto still have to pit? What? What? Piastri pitted again? And we just did a 1-stop, but Piastri pitted again. He did 3-stop. No, 2-stop. No, that's a 3-stop, alright. What? Well, yeah, anyways, he just basically gave up the lead, but Bortoleto wins again. That's good for if you want any entertainment in the team. Piastri second, Antonelli third. Beganovic fourth. Strong result for Red Bull. Fine sixth in the Audi. Been a while since we've seen Audi. Browning seventh. Lamborghini, they've really dropped. They need an upgrade. They've really dropped off a cliff. At probably the worst time to do that in the season. Gasly eighth. Dunn ninth. Norris 10th in the Mercedes. Speaking of Norris, that's like the first time I've seen him actually get a point in a while. Where's Russell end up? 14th? I'd say it was still a solid race, because that half seems to be really bad. But to finish 14th, that's a solid race. Meanwhile, his teammate finished last. Wait, that's 10,000. Okay. Oh, Lamborghini makes an upgrade. And they've actually jumped ahead of McLaren for the first time all season, which is weird and wild. I forgot that existed the arrow, like when you jump ahead someone. Still Renault and Haas, no upgrades for them. Wow. But you know the championship's down to 37 points. Browning 68 points behind, so Piastri's gaining though. Like Piastri may have to start worrying about him as well. Any movers? Well, McLaren jumps ahead Audi in the constructors. Lamborghini. And Red Bull actually moves up to 4th. That's crazy. Red Bull started this season in 10th in the constructors. 11th in the constructors. No points. And now all of a sudden they are 4th. That's just crazy to me. Like their transition up the grid. Okay, let's get into this race. China. See what happens. Yeah, the season's actually getting excited. Not gonna lie, it was pretty boring to start when we were just like that little portion, like the second portion where we were just winning everything. Championship kind of reflects that, honestly, but hopefully people can catch up for our sake. Hopefully not catch up too much. Like, I don't want to pray for stuff that's gonna affect us. Like, I don't want to pray and then, we get beaten to the champion. Oh, Haas. But yeah, I don't know where that P4 came from, Russell. That was crazy. Like, where did that come from? I don't know why Haas and Renault aren't upgrading. That's a little weird. Like, I thought they'd be upgrading. Like, it's not they don't have the money, because they have Russell there, so. And Hadjar's not a bad driver either. Maybe for Renault a bit. But they have Tramnitz, who's crazy that he's in this, because now he's not even in an academy. And who else is there? I forgot. But Doa, so I don't feel bad for Renault, because they have the most random lineup. But also, to be fair, they do have points, and Haas does not. Like, Renault is 10th in the constructors with 4 points. We have Verstappen sets an early banker. Bortoleto is nowhere to be seen. Never mind, he goes second place. Seems like Max is going to get pole. He's going for another lap. We probably should go for one too. Bortoleto settling on one lap. Okay, Bortoleto's going for a lap. So we do have a chance for pole. We have to see what Gabby does to the line. Can he steal it? No, he's a little bit off, but second and third. Not bad for us at all. Verstappen takes pole. Quite a while since I've seen it at the top. Leclerc P4. Russell's back again. This is what's gonna make it entertaining. Because yeah, you might be like, we've maxed out the car. Why are we even continuing? But this kind of makes it interesting because since we maxed out the car, we can't go any further. So the other teams are gonna get closer. So basically, the grid's getting closer. But yeah, let's see how this race goes. I don't even know if that team on a lap that China has. Isn't it 57? Wow, McLaren look great. Wait, what? They look great in the early portion of this race. We're getting eaten alive, 3rd and 5th. pit stop for Bortoletto. He's gone early with Max. But wait. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we have nothing to touch McLaren. Oh no, why does Lamborghini look good? The wrong Lamborghini though, but the bottom end. Oh, Mercedes look to be in the points. Safety car. Oh, Lawson's out. Technical issue. Sucks for him. Wow, we're not going on the podium. That's crazy. Oh no, I hope it doesn't end like it did. Where's Antonelli's 12? He's only 10th though. Piastri wins the race. Gasly second. We're fourth at best in the other cars. Bogdanovich, extension. Browning keeps fumbling these races like crazy. Like, he was second. He could have gotten a lot of points. But 7th place. Still better than what we could do. We're 10th. Oh, I backtracked. I'm sorry. I didn't know your game, Renault. But Doa gets a P9. I wasn't aware of Renault's game. I think that might be his first point. Because I think it was Tramnitz who scored the 4. But yeah, only 10th for Antonelli. That's horrible. Oh my goodness. For the championship leader as well. Maybe Crack return to form. Because Bortoletto, what did he get? P4? That's still a lot of points to get. But yeah, wow, Mercedes. I thought they were actually going to score. Probably just did the wrong strategy. But yeah, you just like Gunner out of the points. Solo had a horrible race. Oh, Antonelli, yeah. But he's only 22 points off Bortoletto. So that's what I told you guys. The championship is actually starting to heat up. Like, Piastri's going to come out of nowhere. I feel Max could have been in this as well, but those engine failures, those are going to rack up those points. But yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, I was bored those first points. But yeah, constructors, I'm pretty sure we got that basically wrapped up. At least. Yeah, Renault now 6 points. 5 behind Ferrari. Crazy. Haas still 0. But yeah, that's crazy. I did not expect that kind of progression. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. How much money do we have? Not that we can make upgrades or anything, but I still wanna check. No, we still have a good amount of money, R&D points. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, hope I'll see you guys later.